to me closely. There's a message that I want to tell you. This is not a vlog or any such thing. It is just a documentary. And the reason for me creating these documentaries and not just caring about if the accent, if I don't yet know the accent properly, if I don't know the English properly, or if I don't have the perfect knowledge to create a video or just tell or guide someone. What I'm doing is I'm just documenting everything that I do. I do want to document everything that I do, but some things might skip while I'm talking. So, and I'm not a big talker. That's why it's very much likely that I might be leaving something because my head goes blank most of the time while in a conversation or while doing something that needs to talk. But the main reason for me for creating these videos is because I follow Patrick Bet David. I follow him from the heart. And in one of his seminars of Content Con or something like that, yeah, in that seminar, it's huge in the content creator space, YouTube space. He told that how much would you pay, or I'm asking you, how much would you pay to get get one day with your great grandparent, just one day? If you say it's priceless, just distill it down to how much money? Maybe 100,000. But it's absolutely priceless. And you cannot get that. You cannot. Time cannot be bought. But recordings can. So my goal is to have these things, even if it's failure, even if it's success, I don't mind. They can learn from my success and failure. Then they can see how I did it, how they can do it, and they might get inspiration from me. But what I'm really trying to do is leave a legacy. Even if I have 10 subscribers, 100 subscribers, doesn't matter. It's just the collection or archive. So that my great-grandchildren or my descendants can watch this. That's the goal. I'm trying to be as clear about what I'm doing, as direct about what my philosophies are. I'm going to share what my boundaries are, what my principles are. I have all that written down. What qualities I want in my partner, in her, what I want. She should be a certain kind of woman. She should have those qualities. If not, I'm not going to take her seriously. Right? And you need experiences with many women to actually understand women, so that you can keep your family safe and it lasts till you die. Because you need knowledge, you need experience to look at the social dynamics and understand those dynamics and act before anything goes wrong. If you can't read women, if you can't understand her, you'll have constant arguments. And you don't want that. What I want is a peaceful family. The same that I have right now. My father, my grandfather worked on this. And we have a peaceful, respectful, everyone loves each other. One person cares about another person more than self. So That's the kind of qualities I want to instill in my family. And if I think this is the best way to have the family, like this is the best way a family can behave. There's love, there's respect, there's care about the other individual, the family. There's truth. You don't lie. You don't put. You don't plant plots behind their backs. That's the kind of quality you should have in a family. There should be principles, guiding principles, constitution, I should say, of your family. Now, what I learned today is body language is big factor. You should know how to use your body to convey the message. You can't see my whole body, obviously, but you need to learn how to use your body language to convey your messages more effectively. And also, you need to learn how to use your intonation, like tonation, how you speak. There's something called as cadence. I don't know if you heard it or not, but the cadence is something like a pause, intentional pause. It can be an intentional pause that you give to really let people absorb what you said before, really let them comprehend what you said. If you just talk, if you just go and talk, never stop, and not to give a chance to the people in front of the person in front of you to just like put in the brain right away, the person will not understand most of what you said. You want the person to understand what you said, most of what you said. Otherwise, like let's say if the person only understands 10% of what you said, 90% is worthless. You might as well only speak 10%, right? That will make it 100%. So, work on that. Watch some videos and observe. Observe others, how observe their intonation, observe their body language, what uh, intuition, like it can be a hunch, but you'll sense that something's wrong there, something's happening, something's in the background. And when you do that, it's easier to see others' mistakes. So when you're good at seeing those mistakes, you will also see those same mistakes in yourself, and that's the beginning of you improving yourself, your communication, your everything else. Yeah, that is a valuable thing to learn, and I'm learning that as I go. So when I'm as I go, I mean in the journey. So when I'm going outside, when I'm even walking, I look at people. I look how they see each other, how they walk, how they are they slouch? What do you call it? Slouch? How are they hunched? Are they happy? Or how is it? Are they facing different direction while talking to that person? How is it? And you should know the vocabulary, which is how the vocabulary of emotion is, how the vocabulary of movement is. Not only your general vocabulary, but you should know this. Daniel Kahneman said, if you don't have word, you can't think. If you can't, oh yeah, and I think it was mentioned also in the 1984. If you don't know the language, you can't think that much. You need to know the words. You need to know nuances of the words, how to use which word to where to use which word. Then only you can think properly. So to think, you need some words that align with what you're thinking, so that you can think better, think more, think clearly. Think clearly. You need vocabulary. So what we should focus on, because I'm also doing that. So what we are focusing on right now: body language, observing others, and yourself as well, finding their mistakes, tonality, same with tonality, observe mistakes, how you can improve, how you can add cadence. So tonality, body language, and the vocabulary. These are must. If you just get decent enough in these things, you'll be higher up than many people, because no one even takes the steps towards these things. Will you do that for me? Will you do that for me? Let me know. I'm not saying comment or anything, but just do that. Can you do that for me? This message is to my descendant, if it's watching, if she's watching. See you in the next one.